Alright, hello there. Welcome to 7-Minute Roster Reviews, where I have to review someone's roster within 7 minutes. Now, this is actually quite easy, as you can spend around 5 minutes-ish on just the characters themselves, and you spend 2 minutes on ships. You got a pretty good understanding of what they got going on, what they're trying to go for, and all that nonsense. And the first person that we are going to do is my great pal, Exoenix. Exoenix is actually someone who I got into contact with thanks to one of his guild members and my guild members, funnily enough. K-Nester is a person that has his 2 accounts, both of his. He has one that was in this guide, which didn't have much participation but a higher GP, and who was a part of and he had his alternate account in the 333rd. We merged together, and now life is great. So as you can tell, he went for gas. He has a good gas team. His clones are good. Him and another member in our guide have a speed war between to see who has the fastest wrecks, and right now he's winning with a speed, a really fast speed of like 329, which until the other guild member can get over it, it's not going to happen anytime soon. He got SLKR, which is great because SLKRs are great. I don't know what Galactic Legend he's going for next, but that is something he's not communicated with me. He has a good Galactic Republic squad. Of course, he has his relics. He has a relic Darth Revan. He has a relic Jedi Knight Revan. He has a Commander Luke Skywalker that's relict. He has a couple more Jedi that are relict. He has resistance. He has some resistance. He has some of this. He has some of that. He has Grievous team. He has Nest. He has Phoenix. From the looks of it, really solid roster. It's not too top heavy because of the GL, because he has a nice balance of that top heavy raw or the top heavy part of the roster. Yes, it's a lot of relics, and then you kind of dip below where it's not like the greatest amount of gear 12s. It's in a lot of gear 11s. But when you look really deep down here, we'll just start from the bottom. Yes, having characters, having marquees, having them at 3 stars, having them at this, that. Not everyone's going to be like an Arnold or someone who has hoarded stuff up. They can't just wail out on these new characters. They have to slowly build them up over time. I'm kind of sad that his Darth Scion is actually really that low. It should be his staple as a third part of the Sith Triumvirate. I'll have to yell him at that. And same thing with Darth Nihilus. Look, guys, we merged probably 6 months ago. I haven't even looked at anyone's rosters. This is why I'm doing roster reviews in the first place, is to look at his roster and be like, oh, hey, guess what? Improve on these 2 things. Your account's great. You have Separatist droids because of gas, but you don't have a Grievous to support your Separatist droids. Okay. Yeah, makes complete sense. His Geonosians, they're good. They're ready for what? There's nothing else really to say. I'm ahead of schedule, so we're going to just look at Bad Batch. Has them all marquee level. Bounty Hunters, he got him for C-3PO, which is that boss, which you also use for, Houndstooth. Clone Troopers, what do you expect? They're clone troopers. Droids. Now, the one thing that I do wish that Exoenix does, and he probably will or will not watch this video, I hope he does, but if you're going to have the Zeta Androidica and the rest of them at gear 12, please tell me that you can get Grievous geared up to have alongside those 5, because Grievous is a really great character and his capital ship is amazing. So he's kind of important. Empire, the 2 staple of the Empire, Thrawn, Piet, the rest of them he can work on slowly. Ewoks, got enough for C-3PO, that's all you really need to do. First Order, he has GL. Galactic Republic, relics, because, Galactic Republic is really needed. Geonosians we covered. Imperial Troopers, you would have seen that in Empire. His Jedi are good, but, that's because of the overlap of Jedi and Galactic Republic, and in this reality, there's only 3 Jedis that are not Galactic Republic on this list, besides the rest of them being Rebels. His Night Sisters, okay sisters. He needed a Gear 12 Asajj for when he needed it. He has Phoenix, just have Phoenix for ships, I guess. Rebels, he has the 2 good rebels. He has some Gear 12s. He has some this and that. Can't really complain about it. He does a lot of good work. His resistance, he has the SLKRX. He has a couple other things. And Gear Crunch is still insane in this game. I want to look at his Separatist. I want to see where his Newt Gunray. It's such a waste of his droids. I am going to yell at him. I'm sorry. Anyways, back to the main Sith Empire. Exoenix. I'm going to have to yell at you personally because I didn't know your roster was this bad, man. Wow. You're saying that you're just going to put Darth Vader, Ballista Sean and Darth Malik all together, which, I credit you for. That's a good trio. And you're going to throw in HK because of the 2 Zetas. But you're going to have no other Sith to support him? Well, it doesn't matter. Ships. Let's just bam, bam, bam. Quick review of his ships. Starfighter, of course, you're going to see most of these ships everywhere you look. I'm not even going to look at the abilities. That's fine. That's, I guess, Geo, Crew, that's fine. I wish you could actually set tabs. He has the Interior Time Bomber. He doesn't have, he has that low stars, though. He doesn't have any fancy ships. He has the Finalizer and the Radis. Doesn't have any of the new, really good. He doesn't have such of things along the line of Malevolence or Negotiator, and nor do I think he's going to go for Executor anytime soon. Anyways, that is 7-minute reviews. I am sorry, Exoenix, I did not look at your roster sooner. I should have. I am glad that I can... See, this is why you do roster reviews. You let the person know, okay, guess what? You should improve here, here, and here. And if you don't believe me, I own 3 accounts. I know where to improve at. Anyways, that's all for this video. On to the next one.